Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and
Who the hell is listening to that in their background? Turn that shit off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really,
and you can't even see the numbers.
the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Gotta get close though.
Here's our first look at this offense today.
Why they showing, bro?
And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down.
What the hell, Patrick, my ass?
He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking to throw for it. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field on play.
Ain't no way you finna lose to this team.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
He might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work
Shut up.
underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get
Just shut up, bro.
against this linebacker.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Makes the catch at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with
Bro, whoever got their loud ass TV playing, bro, turn that shit down. God damn.
Sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
I'm finna lead the party, bro. Okay.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. The jet sweep pass. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Gonna run it. It's long. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He wants to throw, getting some heat. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And it'll be a touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Fakes his man out. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Great move there. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. On the move, he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. He makes the connection. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. He's got it. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to throw it again. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on fourth down. Dances away. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun on third down. He's got it and still on his feet. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over first and 10. He's going to pass. Now improvising. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide out in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Finds a tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. It's a draw. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, the offense shows some life here. It cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Quickly complete. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
Oh my God, Tutorial, guess what, bro?
And the incomplete pass will bring
Tutorial, bro, guess what?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, just keeps firing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
2025, I'm all on a net.
And he'll try to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's do it one play at a time.
Now on first down,
girl, she don't talk to me.
Well, the good news is you got
I don't talk to her, she don't talk to me.
Second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Just flicking away defense and runs through another guy.
God damn, the niggas running.
No way in for the touchdown. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got...
Bro said he got prime when she marched on. What the fuck? Why they got Matt in the backfield?
They're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands.
Hell nah.
They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw.
Hell, running like he running
back.
back.
This offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't get him to the ground. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. First down
top 10 in rushing.
Maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Bro, what? Okay, this game ass. Like, that nigga stopped me at the 1. Absolutely crazy. Better not throw this ball.
The offense showing motion from the tight end.
Better not throw this ball.
They're going to run it. And he'll take it in
for a
touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He's looking for an open man on second down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He wants a big play here late. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. He's back to throw on second down. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Back to the air one more time. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. All kinds of room to the right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen,
oh, these niggas gonna lose.
With a little bit of time on the clock, now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick
ball game. Let's get the ball
going.
going.
Kick and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Run that bit.
The give to the single back. Running with power. He's brought down, but
Holding.
there's a flag
Back,
on the
back.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying to move them on the counter.
Oh my God.
At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose.
Who said that?
Field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys delivered, and they get.
I ain't gonna lie, Cotorio. Stop posting them Spider-Man memes, bro. That shit old and ass.
What happened in this circumstance as a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able
No,
to
bro.
execute.
Nigga talking about some me because I look like Spider-Man. Nigga, we get it. You look like Spider-Man.
How are they going to handle a great job handling
You
the
do.
game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's gonna do it.
Looked it like Spider-Man
Jesse
for a
Palmer.
little bit.
Pollock
And then
and
cut your hair off.
Davis, and
And
this
then you
has
look
been
like,
another presentation
oh.
of EA Sports.
It's okay though. It's okay. Nigga like a burnt dog. It's okay though. You made some good chicken fried rice. You feel me? How the hell you go negative? That did the game. Okay, that boy had him on tap.